welcome to the AtlanticCityBeat.com. And welcome back to the AtlanticCityBeat.com right here on 96.1 WTT's The Touch. My name is Raymond Tyler, and again, we want to remind you to join us on Wednesday, February 25th at 5 p.m. over at the Red Room Door, 1000 Black Horse Pike in Pleasantville for our Alternative Soul Awards. We have some live entertainment. For more information, go to theatlanticcitybeat.com. And of course, each and every show we start off with our Back in the Day jams mixed by yours truly, Raymond Tyler, the closer. And you can hear more again at theatlanticcitybeat.com. All right, today we are here with another artist spotlight, sponsored of course by MightyHip.com and also by itsars.com. And we have the recording artist with us, Ars. Good morning. Well, actually this afternoon, by the time people hear this, it'll be Sunday morning. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm great. And we're here with Ars, which stands for a rising star.
A rising superstar.
A rising superstar.
That's correct.
And in a little bit, we're going to hear the new single, Petals of a Rose.
Yes.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today.
I'm happy to be here. I appreciate it.
Okay, so let's get right into it. You are, would you consider yourself a hip-hop artist, a rapper, singer, or do you have a label?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of everything. Like I do some writing.
Okay.
And, but I'm definitely an artist.
Okay.
And
so how did you fall into, or how did you get into the music business and knowing that you wanted to be, or knowing that you were a rising superstar?
Initially, I always liked music. Like I always, just used to listen to hip hop and things like that. And I always kind of, gravitated towards literature, writing, reading, and stuff like that. And I just started putting words together. I went to a boarding school, and we weren't allowed to listen to hip hop and stuff like that. So I used to make my own little mixtapes as contraband, and I would just talk about stuff that was going on in the school. People would buy it, and they thought it was good, and I just kind of kept with it.
Okay. All right. Well, I was looking over your bio, and it said that you had some ups and you've had some downs. With regards to your ups, why don't you share with the people what some of your highs have been so far since you've been in the music business?
Some of my highs, last year I had a single with 2 Chainz, Billy the Kid, and Dirty Mouth the Trillville, which is a good friend of mine. He's a platinum recording artist. I also did a little bit of writing and co-writing for Chris Brown. I've been on ThisIs50.com tour. I've done records with a lot of artists, all types of artists, so.
Okay. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the AtlanticCityBeat.com here on 96.1 WTTH The Touch, and my guest is a rising superstar, otherwise known as Ars. In a little while, we're going to hear the new single, Petals of a Rose. Okay, so you've been featured on ThisIs50.com. You work with Billy the Kid and Chris Brown. Talk to me about some of your lower lows. I don't want you to put all your dirty laundry in the street, but when you were at that low point, did you think, a year from now, 5 years from now, I'm going to be working with Chris Brown?
I always felt like I was going to be in the music industry.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure how I was going to get there. And I would have never thought I would have worked with Chris Brown or 2 Chainz or anything like that. I think just the stars were aligned for me. And when I was down, I remained positive and humble, and I just kind of kept at it, and things just started to look up for me.
Okay. Now, to somebody who may be listening, and they're not at their high, they're at their low, what would you say to that person? What words of encouragement would you give to that person with regards to following their dreams, whether they want to be a hip-hop artist or a mechanic or a radio station DJ?
I think if you know, if it's positive and there's passion behind it, to just, you know, kind of lose yourself in it. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your negative situations become you. Don't feel like you are your negative situations. Just know that, you know, you are probably a good person, and you're just going through some hard times, you know, and just kind of keep faith and be well-rounded, stay around people that love you, and, you know, just give off positive energy. It'll come back to you.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're about to drop the new single, Petals of a Rose. Set it up for us. What do you want the listeners to get from this particular
This
song?
record is Petals of a Rose. It's more just you know, it's kind of like a love song. You know what I mean? You know, I think a lot of times with hip hop, you know, sometimes it's, you know, you hear artists degrade women and things like that, and you know, and everybody has their own way. But I just feel like this is a positive. It's something that feels good. It's an upbeat song about love and really enjoying somebody and willing to do whatever to be in their company and their presence.
Okay, all right. Says the guy who was with. No, I'm just kidding. If I was the other kind of radio station, you hear the sound effect.
Yeah.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, for the first time here in South Jersey on 96.1 WTTH The Touch, here is Ars with Petals of a Rose. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here on 96.1 WTTH The Touch. And of course, you can see video clips, you can hear archives of past shows, all kind of great things at www.theatlanticcitybeat.com. And we're here with Ars, which stands for A Rising Superstar. We just heard Petals of a Rose. Okay, so what goes through your mind when you hear one of your songs, and especially like playing on the radio or being sung by Chris Brown or being featured on ThisIsPhilly.com?
It's like it gives me like a high. You know,
Okay.
it feels good, honestly. You know, just knowing where I've come from, some of the lows that I've had, it feels good to reach that level. That's something that everyone, you know, they want to hear themselves on the radio or see themselves on TV. So
Okay.
so it's a very high feeling. It feels good.
Okay. Now the website is itsars.com, ITSARS.com, right?
Correct.
Okay. What else are you doing on social media?
I mean, I have an Instagram. It's Ars World. Twitter. It's Ars World.
Okay.
You know, like I have my blog. Like this, you know, I have my boy Rock. He's taping now, and it'll go on. I call it my Bars series, and that's Beyond a Rising Superstar. So it pretty much shows, you know, my life, the things that I do. You know, like I like to be active with charity and giving back and helping the community. You know, when I travel, things like that. When I'm in the studio or, you know, when I'm hanging out with my kids. I just want to show people, you know, my life, that I'm a real regular person too at the same time.
That's a real power move right there. It's like you taking your own reality show.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't have your entourage come down on me if you see me doing that like next week. It's a pretty good idea, management. Okay, I see you. We got, well, I'm not gonna say who we have in the house, but we got we got another musical legend or legacy in the building as well while we taping this. A couple musical legacies actually. All right, so we're here with Ars, a rising superstar. We just heard the song Petals of a Rose. Okay, so it's early in 2015. What have you got on tap for the rest of the year?
I'll be definitely doing some more writing. I'll have some more, you know, some writing for a few big artists.
Okay.
I know that All-Star Weekend is coming up, so you know I'll either be on Birdman's, he's having a yacht party,
Okay.
or I'll be at Meek Mill's party. One of them, you know what I mean. But you know, there's definitely, I have a bright future. You know, with X-Fan Management and Buy Sell Inc. And, you know, we just pushing more radio, more videos, more positivity.
Okay, well, I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us here, and I look forward to doing more stuff with you, you know, and yeah, so I'm glad to be able to promote some hip-hop that's not about shooting and degrading women and all that kind of stuff. Last question, Was that something that you wanted to be, that you were conscious of, that you wanted to put something out that was a little bit different than all the, I won't even say negativity, but everything that's kind of pointed in that direction with hip hop right now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I did the record, my daughter was in the next room, and
Okay.
and she, you know, she was kind of happy because I let her have a boyfriend or whatever. So I don't know, it seemed like the stars were aligned. The beat came on, and it just, you know, even like for the video, I just picture, you know, like a love story. You know what I mean? Like everybody's had that, you know, when they had a crush and they want to go buy the girl some ice cream and give her a piece of bubble gum or something like that. So,
Right.
so yeah, it definitely was a conscious decision. You know, I just wanted to promote something positive and just share love in an upbeat way.
Cool. And your fans can reach you via the website?
Yeah, definitely. www.itsarts.com and It's Arts World at all of my other social networks.
Great, and we also thank you for being a sponsor of the AtlanticCityBeat.com, which means all you have to do is go to our website, click on the picture of Ars, and it'll take you right over to his website. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thanks, man. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it.
All right, everybody, have a great Sunday morning, and I thank you for listening. This has been the AtlanticCityBeat.com.